Hi everybody, Rex Frost here, and this is my review of Doctor Doom, the Books of Doom. And yeah, I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did for Superman Birthright, my review, which I'm recording them on the same day I'm wearing the same shirt. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the same thing where I split up into a spoiler-free review and a spoiler review. So yeah, that's it. Let's get straight into the video. And yeah, it was in a spoiler-free manner. Doctor Doom: The Books of Doom is a 6-issue miniseries of like Doctor Doom and like his origin story, and like and yeah, I think it's a pretty solid. I will say, as for price, this does cost $20 in the United States and $25 in Canada, which I mean, clearly it's a different currency. But yeah, as for this, yeah, $20 for this. Look at 6 issues. Look at how thin this is. I mean, seriously. I mean, for $20, I can get both of these. I mean, I don't want. Look at this. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be like that one guy that's like always really cheap, because that's always been me. But like, seriously, like, I don't know. I am somewhat disappointed in myself that I did buy this, because this is like $20 is a lot of money for this. I mean, yeah. So yeah, honestly, in terms of price, I wouldn't really recommend. I don't know. I mean, there's gotta be like some cheaper ways to do this. But yeah, as for this comic run, yeah, I thought it was pretty solid. I thought it was like really interesting how like each issue is an important part in Doctor Doom's life, kind of. And like, I mean, this isn't really that spoiler issue, but like, issue 1 is like him as a child. Issue 2 is him as, I don't know, like a tween. Wait, does he? No. Okay, no. Wait, is it? Wow. Okay. No, okay, yeah. So issue 1 is him as a child in his home country, Liberia. Issue 2, I think, is him and him coming to America and being a student. Issue 3 is I think it's like him after something big that happens, kind of. Oh yeah. And he's like in Europe. And issue 4 is like another big admit. So yeah, I mean, this is like relatively episodic. I'm not gonna get like too much into it because this part is spoiler. But yeah, as for like this issue on its own, Saul's pretty solid. I mean, the pacing in the first 4 issues is a little slow, but like those final 2 issues are peak. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna say much because this part is spoiler free, but I mean, ooh, those final 2 issues were something else. I mean, hardcore Gary. This took it from like, I don't know. Let me just get to like my rating. Yeah, but I just want to say like those final 2 issues were like 10 out of 10, perfect. I mean, hardcore carried like the first 4, so it's like, honestly, like in terms of like averaging out, I'd probably go here like a 7 out of 10. I don't know. It is a good book, but it's like between like the price and like slow pacing, that kind of does knock some points down. So yeah, I feel like 7 out of 10 is fair. And yeah, with that said, let's get into my spoiler review. So I will not be holding back. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers about this, I definitely save this video to watch later. Read this and then watch my video. So yeah, let's get straight into some spoilers. And yeah, as for like things I like, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, okay, I feel like his origin was done really well. It was like Doctor Doom losing his mom and then losing his dad. I mean, okay, as for like the part of like I think it's like Mephisto or like Marvel's version of the devil, which is me, which, I don't know, I mean, this was a risk I knew I was going to have to take when I put on the mask. But wow, I mean, my people sure do have a terrible reputation in media. So yeah, all that joking aside, yeah, I mean, still relatively sad. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Also, I mean, yeah, pretty sad origin story. It definitely, like, those two events that happened in his life are definitely what led him down his path. And also, like, wow, Doctor Doom is a huge narcissist. I literally, like, I feel like that's part of my problem. I've got something stuck in my mouth. Okay, you couldn't tell, I have a bunch of staples here that patch up a rip on the mask, and there was some tape, and yeah, I mean, it's starting to peel off and it's getting in my mouth. You might be kind of see it, but yeah, as for, Doctor Doom, I feel like because he's like such a huge narcissist, he's kind of like hard to just read him solo. It's kind of like the Sony Spider-Man list. I don't know. I mean, whatever Sony did, I mean, whatever you want to call it, was like their Spider-Man-less universe was like all the villains. I mean, it's like that kind of, but I mean, but like clearly better because I mean, honestly, all you need is like actually good writing, and you can totally pull off a solo villain story. It's just that villains are better with their heroes, so because I mean that's how they were created. And yeah, the same thing goes for Doctor Doom. I mean, I think it's like, I don't know, it's just like somewhat hard to enjoy this like narcissist all the time. It's like, oh my, like stop, just if every like I don't know, it's like he just walks into a room, he's like, all these people are beneath me, they won't understand. And I mean, it's like, just buzz off, seriously. Nobody cares. And yeah, that's like what this entire run is like for the most part. Also, yeah, I mean, the pacing is definitely slow. I know I already said that. But yeah, I mean, also, in terms of things I like, there's a lot. Okay, first things first, I mean, okay, the moment Victor Von Doom is in his Doctor Doom armor, like, this comic run skyrockets, like, so much. It is, like, so much better. I mean, okay, I absolutely love that, like, Doctor Doom's, like, cape, like, this thing was, like, those, like, big, I don't even know what they are, but, I mean, I will never see him the same way again without thinking about, like, how he got those and how it's, like, it's his former rulers that was, like, a dictator's, like, royal robes, kind of, and it's, like, yeah, now whenever I see Doctor Doom, I'm going to think about that. And yeah, it's like, I think it is really cool how, like, there's meaning put on them. Also, I mean, speaking of Doctor Doom, he is also very petty. Like, seriously, like, he literally, like, aces someone by, like, electrocuting them all because they asked, like, a reasonable question. Like, I mean, yeah, the question kind of questioned his authority, but in that guy's defense, he just showed up out of the woods from literally nowhere wearing, like, a tin can suit. Like, seriously, people are going to question. And it's like, yeah, it's still pretty crazy. Also, adding on to that, I like how, unlike the Sony Spider-Man-less universe, Doctor Doom is a actual bad guy. They do not try to, like, he's a bad guy with somewhat understandable motives. I think that's really builds off to it. Also, one thing I really did not like about this issue is how it retcons Victor Von Doom and Reed Richards meeting. It's like, in this issue, it says, like, they were all wrong about that. We were never roommates. We barely crossed paths. I mean, it wasn't like that, but I mean, they weren't roommates. And still, I just think it's like, I don't know, like, Doctor Doom and Reed Richards don't have, I mean, Reed Richards is barely in this issue, and then it's like he shows up when in the issue that Doctor Doom is in college, and then and then like later Doctor Doom sees him on the TV, and he's like really jealous of Reed Richards' success, which I mean it's like I feel like it could have cooked somewhat more in the kitchen, especially like with Doctor Doom's accent that puts him in the mask. I mean, Reed Richards isn't involved in that at all, and I don't know if it's the same way like originally in the comics, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like Reed Richards had like didn't have anything to do with it, but was like a touch more involved, but like was definitely like not in the wrong for like what happened. Because it's like I don't know. I mean, this like miniseries does not do a good job of like setting the grounds for Doctor Doom and Reed Richards' rivalry, which is somewhat disappointing because these two do have. I mean, it's like they have a really heated but like respect for each other rivalry. I mean, literally. I mean, the fact that I will never understand this, but like the fact that Reed Richards actually let Doctor Doom name his daughter Bullet is like still like unbelievable. Like, no way. I would not let that pass. But yeah, are there any things I'd like to say about the books of Doom? Oh yeah, the final 2 issues, perfect. I know I already said it, but it's like it's basically Doctor Doom, like invading his home country of Latveria and like taking it over. I feel like it's like such. I mean, it shows that he's smart because if he just went in, iced the former dictator, and like took the throne, like, yeah, the people of Latveria hate him, but it's like he'd seem just as much. He'd just seem like the next dictator, and because like what he does is like he rallies the people of Latveria with him, and like they go fight the Baron, which is the like name, which is what Victor Von Doom calls the dictator. And yeah, I mean, they just rally up to go fight him, which, I mean, on one hand, I do think is somewhat, it's a touch of like, I mean, you are putting your people in danger, but I mean, I still feel like it is, I don't know, I still feel like it is somewhat smart. Also, like, this happens in the final issue. It's when he's going to march, take his throne. Yes, hopefully I can pull it up. Also, before I do, this the cover of issue 6 is so unbelievably tough. It was like him rallying up. Okay, so basically what I'm about to show you is Doctor Doom like making his way. Okay, found it. So basically, Doctor Doom and his forces are going up to the Palace of the Baron, and as Doctor Doom makes his way up, which really cool panel of his feet. Then he walks in. All the soldiers are just staring at him, doing nothing, and then they just purr or like the red feet and let Doctor Doom through. Like, that is like such a cool couple of panels. Like, see, that is like what hardcore carries this comic run for me, and also like I mean that does show that it's like the people of Latveria. I mean, they know Doctor Doom is a tyrant and a nut job. However, they allow it because like at the end of the day, all he wants is to do good for the people of Latveria. And I think that's like really genius. Well, not necessarily genius, but like really well done and executed. Also, like the final couple panels, which I'm not gonna pull out, but I mean, it's just like showing like how much Latveria improved after Doctor Doom took control. So yeah, I just think that this this comic run, my overall thoughts on it is it's a really good. Well, let me start from me. My overall thoughts on Doctor Doom, the books of Doom, is it is a good way to like, if you want to know who Doctor Doom is, I definitely recommend reading this because like it does like show you like his motivations for everything. However, it's not like if you're looking for Doctor Doom versus Reed Richards, this is not. But I mean, yeah, I think Doctor Doom is a 7 out of 10 good. I don't know. If you're gonna read it, I definitely recommend reading it online somewhere, or where you don't have to pay $20 because $20 for this, like, hear that flap? Like, seriously, that's like, put some more meat on that bones. These bones, like, yeah, definitely very overpriced, and I don't know. At least I got a punch out on my current comic book punch out thing where it's like buy 10 and like graphic novels and you get like $5 off. But yeah, those are my overall thoughts on Doctor Doom, the Book of Dooms. Feel free to tell me your thoughts on it down in the comment section. Also subscribe. Like I said, my super member for review. I'm almost done with the Authority, so definitely stay tuned if you want to see that. Also, I mean, I already did go over like what I'm going to start reading next. Now that I'm done with Doctor Doom, the Books of Doom, I'm going to read Secret Wars, which is sorry about the cut over there, but yeah, basically, as I was saying, I mean, in terms like I said in my super member flight review, I like to read a Marvel comic, a DC comic, and something that's neither Marvel or DC. And also that's why I did take a break from reading The Authority because wow, that's my first sneeze I've ever had in this mask, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, as I was saying, I have to read a Marvel, a DC, and something that's neither. And yeah, this is kind of the reason why it took me so long to read The 30. Oh, wow. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I mean, I'm not repeating myself again, but yeah, my Secret Wars is up over there, so definitely stay tuned if you'd like to see a review for that. Also, if you want to, feel free to subscribe in general. I'm trying to reach 250 subscribers before the end of the year, so if you want to help me on that journey, feel free, and yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye.